Alright, so that's my first time changing a SUABRU brake pads. You'll need a size 14 socket. You put it on the back here after you get tire off, of course. There's one up here, one down here. If it's stuck, like mine were, just tap on it. Palm of your hand's your best bet until it loosens. It will loosen. Now, I like to have some grease because I pull these right on out. And I will stick right in that grease because they have to move slightly in there. Like this already has grease on it, but I like this high thermal grease stuff. It's worked in all my vehicles. Don't have to put a lot on. Now this should come right off. Yeah, I can hear you.
Wayne's gonna put his clothes in the wash.
Yeah.
So put them in the basket and bring them up when you're done.
What?
The kids' clothes are in the dryer.
Okay.
When Wayne,
Bring them up when they're done?
yeah.
Alright. Alright. If this is stuck on here, what you can do is just kind of bang on it a little bit. It'll come. And you're not going to hurt it. That's just rust flaking off, which is a good thing, if anything. But, oh God. There it goes. It's coming. I think these are the original brake pads from when the car was made in 2009. Because, holy crap, the tire was stuck on here too. It took me a couple good minutes to get off. Now, kind of one of the things I do like to do, however, that's on there now, right? It's good now. Because I don't want that to fall, because there's a brake line that goes to that. So, let's go ahead and kind of reattach this. Because I'd rather have the bottom part rotate out. I think that's the easiest, personally. Now, they recommend ceramic pads for the front. There we go. Oh, this is a double piston. Alright. It's all rusted in there and shit. Now, that's just sad. This tire thing is sad. That's pretty low there. But it's not as low as I thought. See, I heard grinding. So, if you have a screwdriver or something flat, these things come out a lot easier. But, oh, that's where the grinding was coming from. Found it.
When you're done, get the rest of the clothes out of the dryer and bring them up. Oh yeah, it would break, huh?
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass to get off too.
Yeah.
They say that they won't sell me regular brake pads for this car, not for the front. They'll only let me have ceramics because they wear out way too quick.
But what's nice is they gave you new sliders.
I know. I don't even know how to put those on. I think these just clip out, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. So, computer job I just did just paid for my brakes, $40.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That was good because I really didn't have the money for the brakes.
Yeah, I think those just snap off or something.
Yeah, I think so too. I think if I pull that out like that,
Remember
there
how
we go.
it came off.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on right now.
Alright, I'm gonna run the Phillipsons. I'm just gonna get my big game and dope permit for now because muzzle loader don't open until October.
Alright. Only if you want to. Me and Mom are gonna buy you your whole hunting license for your birthday.
Well, I'll take, like a Phillipson's gift card or Runnings gift card or something like that.
Alright.
But I'm gonna get my big game and just dope permit because you can get the other licenses anytime.
Right.
So.
And with the big game, you get the small game too, so you can go squirrel hunting.
Right.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. So those... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get too far without those. So yeah, these just clip in. If you have brake cleaner, that's always good to use, but I don't. Because I don't care. And if it comes...
Bags that are got empty water bottles that seem to
Oh, okay. No, it's not going in. Maybe something's stuck on that side. Just wipe it out. This is a dirty job. I don't know, it takes me forever. What the hell? Made differently or something? Oh, it should go right in. There we go. Must not have been putting in right. And I'm guessing these are the same for both sides. Nope. One has a clip. What the hell? Did either of these have a clip? Didn't have a clip. Huh. Think that clip is going to go there. Oh, and let's not forget this thing. Very useful. Not sure if you've ever tried to put pistons back in on a brake system. You know how useful this thing can be. I'm not sure if it's gonna push it into the one next to it or not. But if it does, then I'll have to find something to is. But what's nice about that, now I know that goes all the way in. Nice and smooth. Ah, I hurt my knee. It's never a good thing. Then kinda I mean, you could do it this way too. If you have a single piston, it definitely makes it easier, because then you can just push the one in like that. However, dual pistons are better for safety and everything else. Now, that's just to keep the rubber good. A little bit of grease. Now, it is your brake system, so you do not want to put a whole hell of a lot of grease on anything in here. Alright. Brake pad. And yes, these are full ceramics. So you can get that in the bottom. Find the top notch here. Damn it. It's not cooperating with me. See, because you can't see the inside one. It likes to hate you, man. There we go. Now this should slip right on over the brakes. Should, but watch it not. Oh, my knees. Okay, well, you know what's wrong, right? Piston not too far by just a minute bit. I couldn't even do my Magnum's brakes because the pistons were froze outwards. Right. Well, that makes one piston perfect. This piston's not quite perfect. Sometimes it takes a couple tries. See? It's on there now. Can't get up. It's killing my knees. Alright. Gotta. So it's holding it. There we go. Then you take your other screw. Now, some people say use Loctite. No, because these screws actually have to move a little bit. But you do want to screw them in nice and tight. And that is how you change brakes on a Subaru. I don't even have that screw in all the way. That's pretty fail of me. So you push. Sound like a moving thing that goes kind of in and out. And that's this way it shifts to do a more even Now I hope that you saw what happened though. One of my pistons was rusted outwards a little. I just dented, okay, plastic. It was dented outwards. It was on the inside. So actually the one that was rusted was the top one here. But the bottom one wasn't, so all the braking was coming from the bottom. But now after you move it, it should be fine. And you could go the extra route and grease, remove everything, grease it all up, but realistically, you don't have to. If your change brakes about yearly, you're good. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, same way I did this side. If I come across any weird things, I'll let you know. Till then, that's how you do it. Before I forget, my tire was a bitch to take off because of right here and here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grease that. Not only will it go on easier, next time I take it off, because this is high thermal grease, just try not to get it on the threads that hold your tire on. That would be bad. So you just want to put a little on, just enough to kind of coat it. If you don't have a problem with that, because you have your tires off frequently or what may have you, don't worry about it. But because I try not to take my tires off, get rid of the grease off there. You really don't want grease on there. If you tighten up right, you don't have to really worry about it. But it's just good practice. You can see right there. So actually, it was probably better to grease up right here instead of that, so you know you're not getting the threads. Yeah, me being special. And when it's off, it's a good time to clean your tires, but you know what? They're tires. I personally don't have a show car, so I don't care if my tires are dirty. I mean, every now and again, if I'm going to see someone that I want to impress or something. The part that I hate the most. You can't get a good grip on the damn tire. There we go. Grab us our poorly painted nuts. Lug nuts. You always want to screw them on by hand first. Because there might be dirt, dust in the threads. If that's the case, be able to feel it. I like to turn it back until I feel it click in, and then I turn them on. You don't have to do it in this way just to hand tighten them, but I do anyways, because it's good practice. That one got stuck there. I'm not sure why. I think that my lug is stripped. It is. That's not good. That one might be stripped too. Yeah. That's salvageable. We'll find out. It's always like the biggest fear anytime that I do something with the vehicle that I don't think's been properly maintained. But it's not stripped. See? Goes right on. It's just my fingers are too greasy to move them. Alright, so tighten up the top one. Tighten up kitty corner. Same thing with this one. Then you have this one. Ow. Over here, even with the tire spinning, I don't have to worry too much about doing this wrong, because I think it's this one that I'm supposed to do next. Nope, it was that one. But you always want to go across. Get it as good as you can. The tire spin a little bit. Drop it. Tighten it. And you're done. Alright.